ginger girl who lived in a village near the forest with her mother. One day grandmother gave her a very nice red cloak. That is why everybody in the village called her Hooded Elmo. One day.
Did you call me mother?
Yes, Yes, Hooded Elmo. Your grandmother is very sick, and I want you to go home to her house and take this little basket with some bread and honey.
Yes, mother.
But don't stop in the forest and don't talk to strangers. Do as I say. Go straight to your grandmother's house.
Yes, mother.
Hooded Elmo went through the forest with a little basket for her grandmother who lived in a nearby village. Along the way, he saw many beautiful flowers in the forest. Picking up flowers.
What beautiful flowers. I will take some to my grandmother.
She left the basket on the ground to pick up some flowers when suddenly... Good morning, Hooded Elmo.
Good morning, Mr. Wolf.
Why are you going so early?
I'm going to my grandmother's house to take her this little basket with some bread and honey.
Does your grandmother live far from here?
No,
Hooded Elmo?
No, Mr. Wolf. She lives just across the forest in the first little house in the village. The one with the white door.
Goodbye, Hooded Elmo. I hope she gets better. And look, do you see that road?
Yes, I do.
Pointing. Just follow that road and you will get your grandmother's house.
Thank you.
Looking suspicious. Goodbye.
Who's there?
Soft voice. It's me, grandmother, Hooded Elmo. And I brought you a basket with some bread and honey.
Come in, my angel. Push the door.
As soon as the wolf entered, he grabbed Hooded Elmo's grandmother. Then he put on a nightgown, jumped into the bed and waited for the little girl. A few minutes later, Hooded Elmo arrived at the grandmother's house. She knocked on the door. Who's there?
Grandmother, it's me, your granddaughter. Grandmother, it's me, your granddaughter. Little Hooded Elmo. I came to bring you a little basket with some bread and honey.
Come in, my little angel. Push the door. Little Red Hooded Elmo entered the little house. She went straight to her grandmother's room, and in the bed there was the wolf dressed up in her grandmother's clothes. Come in, my little angel. Rest for a while. Hooded Elmo sat in a chair. He looked at her grandmother, looking puzzled.
Grandmother, your voice sounds so odd. Is something the matter?
I just got a bit of a cold.
Oh, what big ears you have, grandmother.
All the better to hear you with.
And what big eyes you have, grandmother.
And what? All the better to see you with.
Oh, grandmother, what big teeth you have.
It's the sucker. The wolf gobbled up Hooded Elmo. Then the wolf fell asleep. Meanwhile, the woodsman was passing by the little house when he saw the door open. He entered, looked for the old lady, and then he saw the wolf.
Oh no, the wolf has been eating my grandmother, but he is sleeping.
He grabbed the wolf and made him spit out the poor grandmother and Hooded Elmo, who were luckily still in one piece.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
good, Elmo. Never disobey your mother again.
Happily, and they then lived happily ever after.